What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another vlog, and you guessed it, this is an Andrew Drives to Work video. Now, thinking about these videos, I think I have realized that I want to make these videos, or Andrew Drives to Work vlog, a topical type of video. So I was spinning my wheels on how can I get this done, and I think I really only need one of these car ride videos a week, as long as I plan everything else out and make sure that I just don't have too many of these, because I don't want it to be an entire series of me just driving to work. So I think what I want to do in these videos is I want to do a weekly recap as well as a look forward to the coming week. And in these videos, we'll talk about, in the recap, we'll talk about any extra things I learned over the past week, things I was stoked on, things that maybe I wasn't so happy with, and then in the look forward, we'll talk about things that I'm excited about for the coming week, or maybe potential video ideas I have planned. And you guys can weigh in on whether you think those videos are going to be gnarly, or if you think that we should do something else, or tell me what you would like to see. So, reason for this is, I think something that is important is when we have these obstacles or these handicaps that sort of prevent us from shooting certain days, you just have to work with what you've got. And for me, it's on certain days, it's limited time. So I think if we can take the limited time and we can spur it into a way where it works, for example, like what I just talked about, making a show out of it, I think that's a win-win in all scenarios. So that's what we're gonna do, and I hope you guys can take that advice. If you have any obstacles that you're trying to get over while shooting videos, you can look at it in that same sort of light. I think that's a very positive way to look at it, instead of you like, I don't have any time, this sucks, what am I gonna do, nobody wants to see me while I'm riding in the car. Make it fun. Just think of how big that stupid car karaoke got. Like, come on, they were in a car and that show was like, or that segment, I don't even know, it blew up. And you know, that's literally what it was. And there was another good show that Jerry Seinfeld had on Netflix that I recommend you guys watch. It was comedians in cars getting coffee, and half of each show took place in a car with Jerry Seinfeld interviewing other comedians, and then they went to a coffee house, and then they continued their interview and conversation at a coffee house. I don't know, I just thought it was super cool. But so that's just, you know, you don't need to be in a studio, you don't need to be out taking adventures, you just need to work with what you got. So let's talk about last week. We didn't miss an upload, and I didn't think we were going to miss an upload, and I am glad that we didn't. I really don't see us missing one as long as I stay vigilant and I stay on top of things. And I talked a little bit about, in a vlog this past week, about time management and routines. So time management has never been a strong suit of mine. Routines have never been a strong suit of mine, but I'm developing them, and I'm starting to see that I'm getting more done throughout the day, not just creatively, but in all facets of my life. So I'm stoked on that, because the routines and the time management are really starting to work and starting to make sense and make daily vlogging seem feasible. And I'm starting to understand how people can do it and how they can have that consistency in their uploads. Now, when it comes to uploading every day, I noticed that the first day or first 24 hours, my videos don't really get many views, which is fine. And then it takes, you know, about 48, 72 hours, and then they start getting, you know, to me, what I consider decent views for this video project, anywhere from like 60 to 100 plus. And to me, that's major, you know, that there's, you know, 60 to 100 people watching these videos day in and day out of just my everyday life and the things I'm up to. So consistently uploading is cool, but don't get too stuck on the numbers at all anyways, but don't get too stuck on looking at the numbers in the first 24 hours or so. allow your video to have some breathing room and allow it time to, for people to find it. So beyond that, this past week, super stoked on the nerdy ChatGPT Q&A video. I know it was kind of stupid the way it was generated, but I had a lot of fun with it, and I really like watching my favorite creators do Q&As. So I hope that some people enjoyed mine. Gave you an opportunity to learn a little bit more about me. Gave you an opportunity to maybe hear a little bit of my backstory. And in future videos, we can dive further and further into that, because I have a ton of stories. My growing up, or my childhood, after my parents' divorce and stuff like that was sort of tumultuous. But a lot of good stories, from homelessness to playing in bands to all kinds of stuff. So there's a lot of stories there that we can dive into in future videos. In addition to that, one of the things I was stoked on the most this past week was, really, I liked yesterday's upload about my very busy day creating, just because I like videos where I do screen sharing on my computer, or I do screen sharing on my iPad while I'm editing something down. I love seeing behind the scenes of like creative work, and even though it was something as simple as just taking a thumbnail selfie and working a little bit in Lightroom, I think it's cool to see those things. And it was a super simple edit job, and I hope you guys thought it was cool as well. And I can show more things like that as we work through them. We just have to if you guys show interest in it, let me know the type of things you want to see there, and we can do it. Let's look forward to next week. So we need to get our horror script up and going. Like I said, don't let those creative ideas slip by you. So I want to make sure that I am holding up to what I said in the jump off video of this series, and writing a horror movie script throughout the series, and allowing you guys to get involved if you want to get involved with that process. So we need to get that going. So it'll probably be a few videos throughout the next couple weeks of how to write a script, how I'm writing it, and then just script check-ins, and then asking you guys for your advice if you want to give your advice on the script. Also, going forward, I do want to do some more photography POV videos. I have a couple ideas planned out, or ideas maybe not planned out of certain days I'm going to do things, but just ideas in my head of videos I would like to shoot. One of those being, just small town photography. One being when it's raining out, just getting photos around your house of interesting things. One being low light photography. There's 3 different buildings I want to shoot that I want to shoot at nighttime. So a good low light photography vlog. It will probably not be so much of a tutorial, but I will talk about camera settings and how I get good low light shots if you're interested in that whole aspect. But it'll be more or less just like documenting the night as I go on and I hit these different spots. So I hope some of those will come out this week. I do have freaking 1,000,001 ideas, so I have no shortage of ideas. Some of my vlogs may seem like it because some of them are quick, but that's just because of limited time, where sometimes I have to shoot ideas that require a lot less planning, or a lot less venturing outside the studio per se. But got a ton of ideas, and if there's anything you guys want to see me do, if you're like, hey, it'd be really cool if you just showed me around your town, or hey, show me your favorite restaurant, or hey, blah blah blah, drop it in the comments and I will make that happen. Because like I said, we're a community here, and I'm really trying to not only make this series for myself, but I want to make sure that you guys are also getting certain things from it that you want to see. So always up for suggestions. I do want to mention one thing that I talked about when I hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel, and that is at 5,000 subs, I'm going to give away a camera. It just really depends on what cameras are out at that time. Could be one of these Go 3s, could be like a Sony mirrorless, could be a GoPro, could be a drone. I'm not sure, but we're gonna give something away at 5K subs. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, it's a good time to subscribe. I mean, we're not close to 5K, but I feel like I would love to hit that number by the end of the year. And if we don't, no big deal, because 5K is very hard to hit for a channel my size in a couple months. But you know, like, I believe that I can do it, and I believe that you know, the content is fun enough and good enough once the right people find it. So 5K camera giveaway, and once we finish the 100 series vlogs, we'll do a giveaway there as well. I'm just not sure what we're gonna do yet, but I'll definitely be giving something away. And another thing I haven't put into play yet that I've talked about is I need to get some merch going for this 100 vlog series. So be on the lookout this week for that. I'm gonna create some stuff. I'm gonna create some themed things for the October month. So there will be some really cool drops, and I'm not gonna drop it all at once. We'll probably drop a little bit week by week. And I really hope you guys pick those up, not just because it's a good way to support me, but because it's gonna be some gnarly looking stuff, and it's gonna be some stuff that I like, and I'm not gonna create some stuff that I wouldn't wear. So hopefully you guys, you know, are into it as well. I'm about to pull into work here in just a minute, so can't wait for this week of vlogs, guys, and I hope you are stoked on it too. And it really shows me that you are into it if you hit that like button, you hit that subscribe button, and you comment and let me know how you're feeling all around about the channel, about me, about the vlog that day, or the series in general. So communicate, let me know. One last thing I want to say is, what social media are you guys using other than YouTube? Are you guys still on Instagram? Are you using Facebook? Are you using X, aka Twitter, Mastodon? Like, what are you guys using? Because I'm a photographer that cut Instagram out of my life, decided I didn't need it. It was more toxic than anything to me. So all my photos go to the app Glass, which is a photographer's photo app. And then I have Twitter, Reddit, and YouTube. And I'm not so crazy about Twitter. I don't really use it, but if that is a good way to communicate with you guys or post updates and stuff, I can start posting there frequently. Mastodon I haven't used. Facebook I got rid of because I don't like the political landscape of Facebook. It's just a toxic environment. Let me know down in the comments, what are you currently using? And if it's just YouTube, then put YouTube, because I do post in the community tab at least once a day or once every other day. So that's about it for today, guys. And as this little segment goes on, it'll be more refined, the recap and the look forward. Gotta give it time to polish it. So as always, stay rad, just go shoot, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Or, you know, I'll see you tomorrow. See ya.